Welcome back, football fans, to the channel where we break down the biggest stories shaking the NFL. And today, we've got an absolute bombshell that just exploded across the league, sending shockwaves from coast to coast. We're talking about one of the most relentless defensive ends in the game, Max Crosby, and his unprecedented, explosive reaction aimed directly at the Baltimore Ravens. This isn't just frustration. This is raw, unfiltered anger after a blockbuster trade for him suddenly collapsed. The entire NFL world believed this deal was basically done, a franchise-altering move. And now Crosby has finally broken his silence, and he is not holding back. This story is about to change everything we thought we knew about trades and negotiations in the league. For weeks, the whispers kept growing louder. Multiple reliable reports suggested that the Baltimore Ravens, a team always searching for a dominant pass rusher, were making a serious and aggressive push for Max Crosby. Just imagine it, Crosby, the heart and soul of the Raiders' defense, potentially joining a Ravens team already known for its defensive identity. The fit seemed perfect. His motor, his intensity, his ability to disrupt offenses on his own. This was the kind of move that could turn the Ravens into true Super Bowl favorites. Fans were already picturing him in purple and black. Analysts were breaking down how he would impact the AFC North, and the entire league was watching closely. This wasn't just speculation, it felt real. There were talks of complex trade packages, major draft capital on the table, and even rumors of a massive contract extension waiting for Crosby once he arrived in Baltimore. The speculation was everywhere. Would it be multiple first-round picks? A combination of picks and star players? The exact details were unclear, but one thing seemed certain. The Ravens wanted Max Crosby, and there were strong indications that Crosby himself was intrigued by the opportunity to join a contender and chase a championship. Everything pointed toward a deal that was just moments away from becoming official. And then, suddenly, everything collapsed. Completely. The trade, which seemed all but finished, fell apart in dramatic fashion. Details are still emerging, but early reports suggest that final negotiations broke down, possibly due to contract guarantees, last-minute draft compensation issues, or even a sudden internal decision from one of the teams. Whatever the reason, the deal is dead. And in the aftermath, Max Crosby exploded. In a raw and emotional response, Crosby didn't hold back. While exact quotes are still surfacing, sources close to him indicate that he felt misled, that expectations were set and then pulled away at the last possible moment. Imagine preparing yourself mentally for a new team, a new opportunity, only to have it all taken away instantly. According to those familiar with his reaction, Crosby questioned the Ravens' approach, their commitment, and the way they handled such a high-stakes negotiation. He felt disrespected, not just as a player, but as a person. This wasn't just about a trade falling through, it felt like a betrayal. And that frustration came out publicly in a way we rarely see from him. So what does this mean now for Max Crosby and the Las Vegas Raiders? On one hand, the Raiders keep their defensive superstar, a leader who defines their identity. For a team trying to build something solid, keeping a player like Crosby is huge. But this situation creates a complicated dynamic. Was he ready to leave? Is he truly happy in Las Vegas? Even if his performance on the field remains elite, this entire situation adds tension to his future with the team. And for the Baltimore Ravens, this is a major setback. Not only did they fail to land a game-changing defensive player, but now they are dealing with public backlash from one of the most respected voices in the league. Situations like this can affect how players and agents view an organization moving forward. Trust matters in the NFL, especially in deals of this magnitude, and this situation raises serious questions. Now the Ravens are back to square one in their search for a dominant pass rusher, and they have to deal with the fallout of a deal that went very public and very wrong. Across the league, everyone is trying to figure out what really happened behind the scenes. Was it a contract dispute, a last-second disagreement, or something deeper? This situation highlights just how intense and unpredictable NFL negotiations can be. Careers, money, and reputations are all on the line. And Crosby's decision to speak out so strongly shows just how personal these moments can become. This isn't just a failed trade. It's a story that could have long-term consequences for everyone involved. Max Crosby's reaction is a reminder that players are not just assets. They are people with expectations, emotions, and pride in their careers. So now the question is, what really happened behind the scenes? And who is truly responsible for this collapse? What do you think? Did the Ravens make a mistake, or is there more to this story than we know? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you want more NFL news, breaking stories, and deep analysis like this, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's coming next. Because in the NFL, the drama never stops.